Hi guys, so join us for a shopping trip to go and get some chickens, and also we couldn't resist going plant shopping as well, so that actually had to happen, so come along with us.
Yeah, but not just this one, look. And
tomatoes! Hello tomatoes!
and look,
Yes!
they're all coming up now.
Yes! Apart from this tree.
No, there's bud there, see?
Ooh! One there.
Look, yeah.
There's a rhubarb.
That's a rhubarb, yeah.
Don't forget these are ones without a heat mat as well, so.
I might have to start taking the lids off to get a bit taller. Oh look, is that the cauliflower? That wasn't coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
good.
I think that's the other variety, that
These
one.
lights are really paying off.
Hi YouTubers, so the planting is going really, really well. I am back in here for another stint to see what we can get planted to get started. There's a few more things that I want to get going before the last frost date, so hang out with me today and let's see what we can get done. I am super pleased with this tray. So we've got broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. Now, funnily enough, this is the cauliflower I tried to grow last year and it didn't germinate. And it's germinating this year, but as you can see, it's pales in comparison to the other brand or the other type that I grew. So there you go. Maybe it wasn't quite just me last year. Let's have a little look. Yay! Tomatoes are coming up. Let's have a little look. Yeah, they're all tomatoes, this lot here. So that's super. Okay, so the first bits that I'm going to plant are mainly herbs. So I've got rosemary, mint, oregano, chamomile, making some tea. We'll see how that goes. I've never done that. Creeping thyme, I thought that might be quite interesting. And the celery that I never planted last week. So I'm going to start with those. I don't need a huge amount of plants, so I'm going to try to just do like one row of these. I don't want to run out of... I haven't got that much outdoor space. It looks like I have, but I really don't when you think if you're trying to grow a variety and put it somewhere. I'm not sure what herbs will come back next year as well. So before I put them in the ground, I'll try and work out if any will come back or over winter. And then, yeah, hopefully put them in a place where they can live forever. So I just read on the mint to plant that away from anything that where you don't want it to spread, which I kind of knew before, but it's made me think actually I might plant the mint and the herbs up near the house in that little garden bed that I've got around the deck, because if I want herbs, it means I just can pop out the kitchen and grab them. But I need to kind of do something with the chickens because they like that bed. But I'm also wondering whether the creeping thyme can put up with them a little bit more. And I'm also thinking we may just do a chicken run or put the chickens in with the goats in the goat run when we do that out in the woods. So they've got the shade over the summer and stuff anyway. So I think, oh, might actually start deciding where flowers can go and live and not be killed by the chickens, and herbs. So that's quite exciting. I want to have a blackberry hedge somewhere as well. So I'm really trying to plan. If anyone's got any tips on good books that just help you really think about how you're planning stuff, that would be great. So I've managed to get rosemary, thyme, oregano, chamomile, mint, celery, some cucumbers, not as many as last year and not the pickling ones, but just because I want to learn a new skill and I had a go at pickling. We eat them, but just not a huge amount. And then another row of leeks because last week I ran out of room for doing leeks, and leeks are really expensive here and I like leeks, so gotta have some more. So it'd be nice to actually have some flowers in the garden this year, if I can grow flowers. I don't think I've ever grown flowers from seeds apart from, well, Bridget grew sunflowers last year, but yeah, I haven't. And when I think I tried to last year, just never quite managed it. I actually grew these, tried to grow these lupins last year, and nothing germinated. So fingers crossed for this year. So I'm going to try and plant some cosmos flowers, and these seeds are incredible. They actually look like rosemary to me. But yeah, I've never seen seeds like that, so that's pretty cool. Apparently these are easy plants, they grow in poor soil, and they're undemanding. That sounds like what I need. Undemanding. Now I'm planting some snapdragons here, and apparently you're supposed to soak the tray in water from underneath rather than watering, and you're supposed to sprinkle with vermiculite. So I'm guessing that's because they're prone to go mouldy, or they just take ages. But I'm just going to plant them normally and see what happens. Probably ought to do a bit more research on planting these and why it's so specific. That's the last little bit on this tray, so I kind of just want to get it planted. So we shall see what happens. I'm just going to start some of these melons. Hopefully these will grow in the polytunnel all right. So the next thing I'm going to plant is my sugar snap peas, peas, bush bean provider. Well, I've got 2 of those, so I probably used up last year's. And then I've got some pole beans. So I've just had a discussion with Marcus where we're going to trellis them, and to make sure we've got room in the garden. Boys, Bridget's planting, we've just planted another couple of rows of pumpkin, and she's just planting a row of sunflower seeds. The next step is I need to kind of write down where I want everything to go in the beds. So I've got an idea, and I can get the trellising and stuff like that ready.
So where are we off to today, Mum? You're making me drive to get you more chickens. Well, you ordered them. To be fair, these ones are planned at least. Yeah. Let me just get onto the highway. They've been planned. Which ones were planned? These ones. All of my chickens are planned. Yes, these have been planned and paid for before I think we even got the dinosaur chicks. Yeah. Just to bolster the flock. So we want to get what, half a dozen every year? Yeah, half a dozen. Alternate brown and black, so we know we can age them. Yeah. But we're really pleased with the heritage, so hopefully eventually we'll be sort of going over to the heritage breeds, won't we? Yeah. So far we have 10 adult chickens and 8 little barn velvet chickens, and we're getting 6 more today. So yeah, 24 chickens plus 2 dozen chickens, 30 meat chicks. Yes. But we also need to get some onion sets today, and I need some more compost for seeding. You need more compost? I need more compost. I want to start my beans in pot. And I've designed how much space I need between plants, so I'm not going to overcrowd them like last year. What do you mean? And then at least I know how many plants I need as well, because obviously I've sowed seeds and with no real idea. Like loads of tomatoes. I haven't sowed enough leeks. I need to sow more leeks. No, I've realised. You haven't done any onions. I've realised I can fit a lot more. It's like you're planting melons, but no onions. Okay, Bridget.
We went into the plant section.
What did you find?
No, Mum. No. We've decided to get those, some carrots, obviously onions. We got some more strawberries as well, and just trying to keep Mum from getting bees and butterflies. And
why would you want to stop that?
I don't know, Mum. Why would I want to stop that?
Just because we can't eat flowers. Well, some flowers you can.
Well, why aren't you buying them?
So what's that? You're friending them up, Bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. They're pretty.
Don't let him out.
Don't stand on his neck, please. Standing on him. Look at this one, Mum.
I get him. I know it's pretty. Yeah, it's a pretty one.
You are a pretty chicken. Lucky to have you, aren't we?
Can we call that one Old Speckled Hen? It's a beer.
No.
Old Speckled Hen. Yeah, that one's Old Speckled Hen.
We're supposed to be naming these ones.
Well, that one got named. Too bad.
Welcome to the Good Girls. This is the first night. It's kind of kind of the first night with all of the new chickens. Oh, it's not going very well, as you can see. Okay. This is the first night with the new chickens. Let's get back to bed. Cheap is over here. Okay. New chickens down there, the rest of them over there. On there. The old lot, look at everyone saying, what you doing? Got grumpy little backs. These are the legs. Oh, yeah. Grumpy mummy backs. You find that funny.
So I've got to show you these. This morning, they were tiny little poking through, and by this evening, look at that. Look at the size of those. That's just like less than 12 hours, probably 10 hours growth that. So it's the cosmos coming up. We're doing really well over here with more tomatoes, and I think there is some peppers starting to make a sign. That's the dodgy lot of cauliflowers. Better lot of cauliflowers, cabbage, broccoli. We are super pleased, nothing really going on in here yet. There's flowers, that one. And the summer squash is exploding. What is growing? Looks like everything's growing.
Yeah. So, I used to know what these ones were. These are the cosmos.
Yeah.
These are lupins that's growing.
Mm.
Haven't come up yet though. These are over here.
Uh-huh.
Over here, all
That's
of
all the tomatoes.
and all the peppers.
Oh, peppers. How many peppers we got now?
8.
If they survive, that should be enough.
All of this is zinnias.
Woo.
Pumpkins.
Yeah.
And over here is melons.
Ooh, he needs to take his hat off. He's got a hat.
More tomatoes, I think.
Yeah, we need to turn this round. It's growing to the light. Can you turn the whole tray round? Wow. And summer squash?
Yeah.
Cool.
Needs to get big.
Oh, yay.
Look what these are.
These are all tomatoes.
Right.
This is the whole tomato
And then
tray.
this is the fun tray.
Oh,
So, I forgot what these are. Oh yeah, more
cucumbers.
Oh, cucumber. Let's just get this tray out.
Oregano, chamomile.
Rosemary. There's thyme,
Come on, mint, you need to
No,
grow.
there's that one there.
Yeah, I need mint for my
One little
potatoes.
mint. And then there's chamomile.
Yeah. No celery?
There's a little bit of, what is it, leek coming up here.
Yeah, they took a while to germinate on the other one, so that's fine. Okay, cool. And we are ready to plant. I have a little helper. Bridget is putting on...
Not little.
You're not little. Okay, I have a big helper potting on the zucchinis. Yeah. Probably got about 4 weeks until you can go out, depending on the frost date.
What, me?
Not you, the zucchinis. You've got to live in there for 4 weeks now. And keep growing. So we've had some super progress today, and most things that needed potting up are potted up. In fact, all things, I think. And we've sowed loads more seeds, so we're going to have everything growing. We've actually got to flowers, which is really nice, so flowers are planted. So we started pole beans and bush beans. We've potted on the jack pumpkins, little jack pumpkins. One big pumpkin so Bridget can have a Halloween pumpkin. She wanted a Halloween pumpkin to carve. And then are they cucumbers that have been potted
these are the
on?
cucumbers.
And then there's a load of flower seeds that have been started in here.
Well, not just flower seeds. There's a lot of what's it called? Like rosemary, thyme,
Herbs and stuff.
chamomile, mint, and then this
They
is
look
celery.
tiny, don't they? That's gonna be
Yeah.
fun putting on.
Cute. And then some of
Cute.
the more leeks are coming up here.
More leeks.
You have a thing for leeks.
Yes, we've
massive trays for leeks.
planted a lot more leeks. So we're actually transitioning from seedlings to plants, hopefully. So that's positive.
Not just yet, because you planted loads more.
And way better than last year. Yeah, so we'll have a few more. Summer squash to come on. Tomatoes.
No set tray on the bottom of the squash.
Uh-oh. So I'm super pleased with the progress with the garden. And yeah, I'm just itching to get outside and start planting some bulbs. So hopefully this week we're going to get out there. It's been really, really rainy. So yeah, we need that sun to come back and I will be out in the garden. Stay safe, everybody, and I'll see you on the next video.